Hi, it's Cassandra coming back with another video. Hey y'all, I just wanted to come back and check in with y'all. I posted some pictures on my page about how uh one of my I don't know how you say it without getting messed up on these YouTubes and everything. 'Cause they've been saying that I have been saying all kinds of stuff that I haven't needed to say, in order to get flagged or whatever. But somebody was driving under in the influences, both of them, I think. And one Friday night, after me and my granddaughter and her friend had just came back from going out and everything, and we had had a good time and everything. But I had just ran upstairs, after that, and just took a shower right quick and everything. And right after that, I just heard my car going off and everything, the alarm system going out off. The dog and the cat and everything was all disturbed. And when I went outside, my car had been just rammed in a big way, and there was nobody really outside to say what had happened. So anyway, I was just like, man. And after calling the police and everything, a woman, I can't say lady, she wasn't really no lady, but a woman came back around, and she was saying how somebody said that your car had got hit, and my car had got hit, and I just wanted to see what was going on. And I was like, but all your car parts are in my yard, so it had to be you. But I talked to her a little bit about how she was wrong for, hitting and running just for fun. It was like a hit and run just for fun kind of thing for her, because she really knew she had done it. But because she had, nobody was able to verify or witness that she had done it. It was a lady that she saw it, but where the neighborhood I was in, snitches, they get stitches and everything. So she wasn't finna say she had saw nothing. But anyway, the police said because it was on private property, it was nothing that we could do about it. So I had to just file my insurance and everything. And it's been a long drawn out thing and everything, but really getting through it and everything. Got another car because the car was definitely totaled. But like I said, a couple of days after the incident, I heard around the neighborhood that she had gone into the ICU for overdose. So anyway, since then, I moved and everything, and I was just really in the process of moving when she hit my car. So I was like, what in the world is going on? Too much is going on in the neighborhood. So anyway, I ended up moving, and I was just so happy. I was like, oh, I finally got away from all of that. And I was able to just move, into a neighborhood that's, seems like it's peaceful and everything. And I ended up meeting my neighbor, who is a elderly lady, probably like 80 something years old. And she was a really, really nice lady. And she had a lot of plants and everything. So she began kind of giving me some plants and everything so I can, have on my yard and everything, and I was like, okay. And I was so happy. So, but one day I was outside, sitting on my porch and kind of looking sad, had some things on my mind. And she came over and everything, was asking about the plants and how they were doing. And so she started to tell me that, the that she had, I looked sad and everything. I was like, yeah, I got a lot on my mind, a lot on my plate right now. But, things will be all right. And she started telling me about, yeah, Jehovah's Kingdom, and how, the world was getting ready to, get in and blah, 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 and all that. And I was like, oh no, my neighbor, my friend is one of those. And I was like, here I go again. And I just told her, I said, no, no, ma'am. I said, I'm not really interested in, talking like that or anything. I said, I know in the Bible, they said that Jesus is the truth, the way, the life. And that's the only thing I'll say about the Bible. And then everything else, I don't know anything else about it. And I really am not interested. I said, because religion and everything brings about division. And I'm not interested in that. And so she, kind of get around it really, really cool and good and everything. But I said, oh no, here we are again with that. So anyway, I just wanted to update y'all on the fact that I have moved and my car situation is fine. I got another car and everything. But this whole lady, and I got to know what to do with it, because at first I was like, I'm not going to say anything to her about, I used to be in it and everything. But the thing is that I'm gonna talk to her, and I'm going to reason with her on the scriptures, So, even like I said one day, I said, if you had to be free 2 days of freedom, I know that she's old now and she wouldn't want to, mess up her belief systems or whatever. But if you can get 2 days of real freedom in your life before you even left this earth, I think it'll be worth it. So I'm going to let her know that the cageism and the prison, the slave mentality of that is not anything she should be still worried about after all these years. Anyway, I hope that everyone's having a great day, and thank you for watching. I love y'all.